Half of these brands think that they have a good product, right? They think they have a good product. And they think this product has every mark to be a product that sells lots of fucking units, right? But they soon find out that this good product actually gets them fucking nowhere. Insane saying by most brand owners and people in general, and I think these people are literally under the impression that marketing doesn't exist, but people like to say good dope sells itself. This is the dumbest saying of all. It's stupid. Good dope. Right here we have some crack. I'm going to take y'all back to the crack epidemic. This is crack. In the 80s, when crack was super insane, it was everywhere. Everybody and their mama was sniffing it, snorting it, however the fuck, burning it, smoking it, however the fuck you ingest crack. People were going crazy over this shit. During the crack epidemic, right? Crack is fun, right? During this era, in order for this crack to sell out, it needed a few things. It needed an environment, and it needed the right people, which is just community, right? So, in order for this crack to go in extremely crazy, it needs the right community. And when I mean the right community, it needs the right drug dealers and crackheads. You're going to get your crack from people like this, right? This is where you're going to get your crack from. People who want their crack to be great people who want to have great crack, they're going to get it from people like this, right? So with your brand being a great product, you have to be a great leader that is selling a transformation, right? And also, with the right people, they need to understand that whoever they're giving this crack to, they're going to transform their lives. So these people are very invested in their customer. If you've never seen Paid in Full, this is your sign to go watch that shit right now. They need the perfect customer. So you know what they're going to do? They're going to focus on their customer. But not only that, as they're focusing on their customer, they need the environment to be right. They need their environment right. They know their customer is going to come to them because they created not the perfect environment, but they created an environment that they know they're going to get the best crack, right? They understand for their community, they need to have an environment that sells it the best and a consumer that knows for a fact they are about to get transformed, get high. So now let's imagine this differently. Let's imagine if they sold crack in an affluent neighborhood. Let's imagine if they sold crack in an affluent neighborhood. This picture don't even look right together. Imagine if they sold crack in an affluent neighborhood. The environment is fucked up. The people in the neighborhood don't match the environment. Their customer is not going to even go to this environment. And their customers from the affluent neighborhoods are going to come to them to get the product. This lacks everything they need to sell the crack. They're going to stay in the hood to sell their crack. It has literal testimonials from crackheads. The neighborhood is bad. They're selling it for a good price. They have the look, right? They have everything you need to get your crack fix and be happy, right? Everything is here. But I want to let y'all know something. This is how y'all sell your great brand and product to consumers. Y'all are selling crack in affluent neighborhoods. And what I mean by that is, a lot of y'all always say, I have a great product. But what's fucked up? The environment is fucked up. You don't have the right people. You don't have the look. No taste. And for the last thing, you don't have the transformation. Sorry, guys. You don't have none of this shit. You don't have it. This is why good dope does not sell itself. This will not sell if it doesn't have the right environment. This will not sell if it doesn't have the right environment. This will not sell if it doesn't have the right environment. This wouldn't, and this wouldn't. It needs to have an environment, the right people, a look, and a transformation. Sporty and rich on. Who do I become? Who do you become? What's the transformation? In LA, with a Porsche, beach house, unknown source of income, vibing, and tennis lessons daily, and maybe an ED, which is an eating disorder. Now, I'm writing this down because this is the transformation. This is what happens when you wear sporty and rich, right? What happens when you wear cherry? Cherry is the new American dream. It's literally like a new Ralph Lauren. And people are going to say, no, it's fucking not. You're fucking lying. No, it's the new Ralph Lauren. It's just a version of RL. These wallabies. Nostalgic. Back in the day, when you get crack, you want to get high, right? But it has to be packaged correctly. Look, it has to have the look. It has to have the transformation. It has to have the environment for it to be perfect. If I ask you, what does your brand represent? You're going to tell me about the brand. If I tell you who your consumer is, you're going to give me brand philosophy. If I ask you, what does your consumer need from you? You're going to give me brand philosophy again. If I ask you, what makes your brand different than others? You're going to give me a mission statement. All of these are based on your ego. Half of y'all tell me about y'all brands based on, what I mean by that is, y'all tell me about y'all brands like, oh my gosh, this is what the brand is, this is what the brand is supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to go. But y'all tell me in a state of, you already, got the customers, you already got the sales. I need y'all to start coming at y'all brands like this. This is what you need to do. You're going to have to strip yourself of trying to make the brand sound better than what it is. Your brand's not that important. I promise you. No one cares. So if no one cares, what do you need to do? Transform. It's only two things I want you to do. Create the consumer. How do you create the consumer? Ask yourself, what would my consumer hate to be doing in my brand? I want you to know that people care when you understand you can't waste their time. You need to come at them like, hey, This is what I can give you. This is what I can make you become. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to go over a few brands and look at their content and such like that. But I need y'all to do this. You have to transform this customer. You have to make them new. You have to. You have to stop thinking that idols are going to transform the brand, or your taste is going to transform the brand, or your philosophy is going to transform the brand. Probably spelled that wrong. It's not. You know what's going to transform the brand? Making the consumer become new. All of your hardships, struggles with your brand, they're done. It's literally done. Right? It's literally done. You don't have to do anything anymore. All you have to do is create. That's what half of y'all want to do. Y'all just want to create cool clothes and create cool shit and make it new and make it fun and funky and all this type of stuff. But you can't do this unless you know how to do that. When you are making clothes, you are transforming them. So why can't you transform the consumer? You know what? So in brand therapy with Day, this is what we're doing. This is the literal process that I'm doing for them. I'm having a sale right now. If you don't get this, this is literally the reason why most of y'all are going to be repeating the loop, like I said in the last video, because this is hard to do. This is not easy. And you need somebody that's consistently looking at brands, trying to steer them in the direction of becoming new for the consumer, making them become new. And this task is tedious. It's annoying. It's a lot of answering questions. It's repetition. It's me on your ass getting you to this place of making that consumer have a transformation and making them become new. Again, I could show y'all countless videos of good brands and bad brands and all these examples, but half of y'all won't even get the primary fucking main idea, which is you have to transform them like crack did. Right? And then some people say, oh, I shouldn't have to do all this. My product's too good. My product's too good. Too good? You're too good to transform a customer? What? Product is low on the totem pole nowadays. It's vibes over product. I'm posting a video every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember the transformation.